Hello everyone, welcome back to Tesla Streams, more .hackgu Volume 1. So last we left off, we actually had some questionable difficulties getting our third prime member for the arena. I mean, Atoli was supposed to work out, but Haseo and her didn't really gel. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. So, let's see what we got here. Oh, got enough to finish this up. And with that, this weapon is actually completed as much as we can. Switch plus 5. It'll be used as a supplement weapon. Type of weapon, but with a higher level. The problem is that our levels aren't really much higher than what it already is. So that would actually be a waste. But I can go ahead and make another one. Work on making another one. Now, for the most part, this isn't really too practical, unless you really want to just buy a whole bunch of these, because it takes way too long to get one through dungeons. Well, we have Syllabus and Gaspard back, so that's something, I guess. Thing is, for the most part, we can't really do much right now. I don't think so. I mean, I can try to check the quest shop, but the game's usually pretty good about letting you know when new quests are available. Oh, never mind. Okay, I stand corrected. Well... However, I think I do kind of want to wait here. So, yeah, we definitely need to kind of wait to do that. Because I've been taking Syllabus and Gaspard out plenty. I'd like to kind of bring in more party members, but currently they're the only ones that are available, so I kind of want to wait a little bit longer for that then, if that's the case. I could have sworn that they would have given me like an indicator for when more of those quests showed up, but apparently not. Maybe there's Volume 2 and forward that does that. Oh well, time to log out to check our email or something. You know, I eventually just need to clear all this stuff out. Looking for a monster. Bichum Yamagagashi. Looking for a trainee owl, but no matter where I go, I can't find one. Who should I go to? I'd appreciate if someone could help me. Looking for a trainee owl, so you can get a drop item. Rough Song Vein Vagabond. Think you'll find one there. Good luck. Yes, looking for a turtle crest. Thanks for your help. Jump in here. Someone told me I could find a gaze knight. I want a mantis snail. Thanks. I'm a level 14 edge monster. I want an earth whale. Please let me know the area word. Was an earth type dungeons over level 10. Get them by opening a beast statue chest. The word is overjoyed, ruined scud. Should work good for you. Good luck. Nifty. That will be useful later. Tired of waiting. Anyone know anything about R&D's progress? Will they restart service? It's been 6 months since they stopped service. Getting pretty sick of waiting. If someone answered that, they'd be in big trouble, lol. They'd be leaking top secret information. Only Caesar Corp knows the answer to that. Why did the rumors board sometimes post info only an insider would know? No, I was wondering if there was information released somewhere, like on the web, or magazine or some. No one anyone delete confidential info or anything. I guess there's many kinds of people interested in this. Is he an employee of CC Corp? I don't think so. I think he just hears a lot of different rumors. Nope, nothing at all. It's quite a graveyard out there. Yeah, CC Corp being CC Corp, they're just kind of very bad about telling people what they need to know. Oh, I haven't done this at all. Damn. Need a new microchip? Is it normal, common sense to put microchips to our children these days? Quite get the idea as my generation, something that happened only in science fiction movies. GPS can constantly monitor a child. Child will not be able to simply go to the places he or she wants to. She's probably going home since they're monitored by their parents. Is that our culture should be? For myself, find it awkward. How do the rest of you feel? Nice to meet you, Applestar. Mother of a single child. I signed into elementary school 2 years ago. Time of enrollment. School had handed out manuals, other necessary documents. Promotional material for microchips and security calls. By here, at least 60% of the children have microchips implanted in them. Of course, it'd be ideal if a parent could accompany their child to and from school. Very few families can do that these days. My hands full taking care of my father. She can go pick up my son. Actually, my husband is at work too. Send your concern, Star, but since your children's safety is the most important thing, I just think you should reconsider. I'm not liking where this is going. What does a security call mean? Never heard of that. What do you think? What was that? I think it was a campaign like that in Nagano. Or a safety call. Maybe if the prefecture provided special cell phones. Each were preset so they could call the parent cell phone or police with a single touch. While also being able to receive voice instructions on how to get to the nearest participating children's safety station. Whatever Gregory mentioned is correct. I'm happy to have a system like that. The emergency will make all the difference. In our household, we also have the kids carry pepper spray. Seriously? Freaking pepper spray? Jeez. Really? I heard that the national government is officially addressing the problem of children's safety, but I didn't know it was to that extent. There are a lot of horror stories about the decay of public safety. It's really so bad that parents have to monitor them while they go to or come from school. Is that going a little too far? Start when stuff has happened, it's too late. You take whatever precautions you can to make sure it doesn't happen. I don't know what you're all talking about. Sorry, but there's something I want to say, so here goes. A few days ago, I went with my mother to get an MC put in me. Told my mom I didn't want to, but she wouldn't listen. So just for my own good. But just to understand what was for my own good. On my way home from school, stopped by a friend's house, but I got an angry phone call from my mom. Just trying to get back the DVD that I lent. On the way home from cram school, stopped at a convenience store to talk to my friends. Again, my mother called and yelled at me. Still, we can handle this much longer. These MC things stink. It takes courage to respond the way you did. If the child doesn't want it, parents may still want to do it. Because they worry. I can see both sides, so I have mixed emotions. But don't you think it's a little weird that people mildly accept having MCs implanted in their children? They got worked up with the citizen numbering system. I don't think anyone wants to be bound by data. Me to call you out, but Baby Ken's mom, how would you felt about having MC implanted in you when you were a child? We all wish there was less crime, but we can't hope for much under the current circumstances. But even so, instead of relying on the most convenient solution, I think that we need to find answers both good for both adults and children. Yeah, so Basaki here, it brings up my point, and just the fact that this kind of sounds screwed up. Like, even though you're using good intentions for it, it's still fucked up. It's basically enslaving your children to your own whims. And that's not cool at all. Like, that's not human, really. It's inhumane to do something like that to somebody. Like, seriously. Age limit. Is this fair? I think everyone knows that the age restrictions for games offline have become more strict, but I think the way they've handled things lately has been wrong. Naturally, I think there should be a policy against mindless portrayals of violence. I don't think they should go crazy about it either. Reminds me of things like Drama Queen. Does everyone know what I mean? Oh no, I predict another heated discussion. I think you've answered this thread yourself. I agree with that statement. However, the enforcement policy has just recently been changed, so I think we should give it a little more time. Drama what? Did I miss something? Please forgive my presumptuousness, but I'll try to answer. Drama Queen is an incident that occurred in 2015 with regards to textbooks. Okay, there we go. Cinderella was used as a second grade Japanese language textbook. Many parents felt that the material was inappropriate. There were two basic reasons. Possibility of promoting bullying. The scene where Cinderella is abused by her stepmother as well as her sisters. Discrimination. The word Cinderella itself is already just discriminatory. Eh? How so? Does the name Cinderella mean anything in particular? Just thought it was a person's name. Huh. I'm gonna have to do more research into that, actually, because I don't think I ever realized that. The textbook's publisher bowed to the pressure, recalled all the textbooks, removed the material. This was referred to as a Drama Queen incident. Kind of a weird name for it, though. Shouldn't have been called the Cinderella incident or something like that. Why Drama Queen in general? Thanks for the information, Ace. So it sounds like they made a big deal of nothing, but this is a different kind of problem. I think you can lump that together with the game restriction issue. Overall, I'm in favor of restrictions. I think it's a good idea for mentally immature children to see footage of explicit content. As a matter of fact, our household is basically media-free. We allow our children to see books and movies that my wife and I have chosen. Can't say it's the best thing to do, but at a time like now, when information is so overwhelming, regulation is the only way to protect our children. I have never been a strong believer in this philosophy. Yeah, there's obviously some things that aren't meant for kids. Fair. But, honestly, I think the idea is that kids just can't handle being exposed to material that they are too immature to handle. And maybe if we're talking extremely young children, maybe, but like, by the time I was like 8 or so, I could handle just about anything you threw at me. And it wouldn't really have fazed me much. At least not when it comes to children stuff. I mean, like it didn't really matter what it was, honestly. I was mature enough at that age to where it really never fazed me at all. And I think even slightly younger kids at like 6 or so would be old enough to where they could be taught about what fiction is and how you could appropriate it. You know, once you get to a certain point, you just need to stop using the child excuse for like the fact that you're trying to put artificial limitations on on how to describe kids, because really, as soon as they get to about 6 or 7 or even 8, that excuse starts to fall flat. Because by then, I think they're old enough to where they can start having enough of a basic understanding to where they can handle things. Just about anything, really. Because they have that kind of maturity by then. They are very much capable. Hell, in Eastern countries like China and Japan, there are many kids that actually start to learn family business and stuff as early on as 6 years old. Like, they're slowly but surely trained in the art of how to handle the business. They're still under supervision, of course, but they are at least smart enough to start to learn how things are handled. And if they can handle learning how to do business as early on as that, then they could probably handle other things too. I'm just saying, this excuse always feels shallow to me whenever I would hear it. And I think it just comes from people, they're just too paranoid and insecure to put trust in their kids. Which kind of says a lot for how they are at parenting, when they don't have any more faith than that. I understand what Tedwell is saying, but I think that has its own dangers. They say that kids that grew up in overly pure environments snap when it comes to time for them to enter society on their own. this is true and has been psychologically proven. So that even backs up my point here. Naturally, it's not true for everyone. No, but it's true for a lot. Especially people that are kind of innocently protected against any type of negative connotation when it comes to society. Yeah, by the time they get to be a teenager, they are not ready to handle anything that society might throw at them. And yes, they will snap. Usually in very bad ways. Like going into deep depressions, or sometimes going suicidal. Yeah. My associate is just like that. Grew up in a house just like the one that Ted was describing. He throws away money like crazy. Bank account is always empty by the day after payday. Goes shopping, he just fills the basket with games, books, and DVDs like a madman. It's kind of scary to watch. Whatever it is, it's best to do in moderation, I think. Now, this isn't a particularly great example here, though. Because the example he gave could be just about anybody who had grown up not really understanding basic principles, like knowing how to manage money, and basically might be obsessive when it comes to buying stuff. Like, that's not exactly the same as snapping in society. No, snapping in society would be more like if he gets into a stressful argument or interacts with people he doesn't know how to handle or be around. He could just completely lose his shit and basically just completely start screaming and just losing it and, all sorts of bad stuff. That would be more of a decent example there. Thought of this while reading this thread. Kids these days don't get hit by their teachers or kicked out of their houses by their parents. They just get praised over and over for nothing. Honestly, this is more relative to our modern age than back then, really, when you think about it. It's kind of scary how I was able to read the future. Forgot to write whether I'm for or against the restrictions. Read the restrictions themselves. If there's a reason for the restrictions, I say they're fine. Yeah, a lot of people on this board I don't really agree with. A lot of them. Creepy, to be honest. I always thought there were lists of scary people around these days. Saw on the news today convinced me even more. You just call those kids with sunglasses online junkies. So does it scare the life out of you? You see that? Think of an old movie. Can't remember the name of it. Definitely. Feel bad saying it because that's how I earn my living, but it's scary. They all look as if they're all in the midst of being brainwashed or something, lying back with those awful sunglasses in a dark little room. In a way, it's too perfect. Oh, you work for CC Corp? Unfortunately, no. I just work in an electronics store. Oh, it's Omerice. See that? I think of an old movie. Is that the one where you see aliens when you put on sunglasses? Or the one where secret agents with the same face attack the main character? Excuse me, but I'm one of those people. I don't do the things you see on the news. I'm not slick enough to be surfing the internet or playing the game while walking at the same time. Never been at a cafe before, but that's how it is in those places. That's awesome. I want to go and see for myself. I think it's that one. I remember that the people in town will start wearing sunglasses, so it might be different. That must be the one with the Secret Service guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, once more throwing shade at the idea of people looking weird, being labeled as online junkies, and typically being misjudged just for doing what they're doing. Apply now. Hear the news about the new International Space Station. The group has actually taken names to the space station. Soon you have to be elementary, middle, or high school student. So, do any of you students out there want to make any suggestions? To participate, everyone will know our age. Oh well, it's okay. I'll go first. All for one. You got me into start this topic. How about unison? Means the sound of the same note. Try to work together, you know? What about village? As in we're just one great big village. How about that, lol? Dears Varn. Or it's like a string. Speak Grad's little world can be one to this one string. Spoiler, one of those names actually gets chosen. Great food remedies. Sad eating dinner by yourself. Good evening. This is rice. I'm the worst cook in the whole world. Good classes, but teacher there cited me when I went camping with Leader and the others. Kicked me out of the cooking area. Leader? Wonder who that is. So we eat out every day. In the morning I have a calorie bar. For lunch special at a nearby Chinese restaurant. For dinner I have a bento box of bread from the convenience store. On weekends, and meals from the supermarket. The other day I bought elimination food for the first time. Just wondered what it was every time I go to the market. You have any high hopes? But wow, it was terrible. How could this be hip? Talk about disappointed. I guess you could say it eliminated his taste buds. Get it? Yeah, that's a bad joke. If anyone knows of any good tasting allergy elimination food, please tell me. Oh, it's one of those allergy things. Like it's free of allergens. Oral allergy elimination food is bound to be terrible. And we'll start. I don't know where to start with. Starting elimination food, I think you should try changing your eating habits. If you keep eating on such an unhealthy diet, you'll get some kind of weird illness. Yeah. Your cooking skill is out of this world, but rice. This guy. Because the symbol in Omrice's name looks like it could resemble a butt, he insists on calling him that. And he never stops. Better known brand tastes good, although they're a bit expensive. Love the stews from Martina's best. Ugh, don't call me butt rice. It's Omrice. O-H-M rice. Can we see what's out of this world butt rice? Drop it, grr. I've been living a healthy life for a long time, and I'm still going, but thanks for warning anyway. I can only read your name as Butt Rice. Screw you, dude. Wouldn't that be considered, like, harassment when you go out of your way to call him an insulting name like that? You'd think he'd get in trouble. Anyway, 5 seasons, Moko, Bread Lady's Dining Table, Martina's Best, those brands have good food. Yeah. Checked out the brands you suggested. They're too expensive later. You have to be a millionaire to eat that stuff regularly. Also, 10 minutes before the supermarket closes. It's pretty dangerous fighting with the housewives for food. Is that supposed to be a reference to Mistral from the quadrilogy? Since he was also a housewife in that, and she was known to be very competitive when it comes to various things. You have to be careful about buying elimination food at the supermarket. There's 2 types are overcooked and nasty. If you made a mistake and bought it, it's best to pour it over rice. Brand name ones are good, but it's true that they're expensive. Buy them on special occasions. Can't afford them otherwise. See what you mean. A little housewife's wisdom, huh? I'll try that this weekend. Thanks for the tip. Safe food's really good. Guess the recent trend is in health food, huh? It looks like allergy-limiting food is served for school lunches. Thing is, they say that they're safe to eat. Is it really true? Like living inside a sterile environment, isn't it? What are we going to do if there's a disaster and we're all forced to eat unsanitary food? Afraid our immunity will get lowered and we'll have a huge outbreak of a disease or something. It's possible. They say modern people are susceptible to small environmental changes. It's really scary. As for me, couldn't live without an air conditioner. It's 65 in the summer and 85 in the winter. I just love civilization, lol. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. In the summertime, I get really susceptible to heat. Like, I cannot handle strong, humid, just blistering weather. Like, I swear. It's so bad out here. Granted, I live in Florida, so in a state where we live in, the heat seems to hit us very tough anyway. Florida in the United States, basically. So that probably wouldn't be as bad to handle if I was more up north and I was used to that temperature. Since up north, the it gets colder in the winter, but it doesn't get as bad in like the spring and summertime though. And for my purposes, I'd probably be happier there if I got used to it, because I've always been a bit better about handling the cold than the heat. I know it's different, like northern weather is generally different in how your body reacts to it. Like it's a different kind of heat and a different kind of cold. But all the same, I still think I'd probably be overall happier, just because I know that when you get really cold, you can at least take measures to warm yourself up, like wearing warmer clothing and possibly even getting a blanket out and covering yourself, you know, like if you're inside. When it's hot, well, there's not much you can do about that, unfortunately. Like, about the only thing you can do is to run an AC. That's it. That's about the only thing you can do to really stop the warm weather from attacking you. So, for me, my options are few. Now, I do have a window AC in my room that thankfully doesn't pull out as much power as a full-on house AC unit. But during the blistering hot weather, I wonder if that would be enough. I mean, you can't run it 24/7, but I really wonder if just running it for small periods would be enough in the 85 to 90 degree weather. Yeesh. Anyways, what kind of temperature thing is that? It's the kind of thinking that causes global warming. People these days are so soft. Hey, fuck you. I mean, I'm not young, alright? I'm like almost 40. We'll be in March. So I don't even want to hear that shit. Zora, why don't you try organic vegetables? Hard time buying them? Easily grow carrots, peppers, or cucumbers, large planter. I also have space for a garden. Try to recommend sweet potatoes. Eat the leaves and stalk and the potatoes themselves are in the season. That would not work for me. I'm allergic to sweet potatoes. Major allergic. Like my mouth and throat will like just ugh. You know what, I'm not even gonna get into it. It's bad. The leaves are delicious miso soup. Can't eat them. The stalk, you should rinse them thoroughly. Slice them, simmer it in soy sauce, use this stew. Try it out. No. It's true that being sterile doesn't make someone something health food. I think I'll try growing those sweet potatoes. For growing cucumbers and peppers at home, but carrots? Sounds kind of hard. Yeah, I've heard that too, that carrots can be a bit of a pain to grow if you don't know what you're doing. Carrots at home for sure, but if you want to grow big carrots like you see at the supermarket, can't do it in a planter. Use plastic buckets with holes punched in for drainage. Mind mini carrots, planters are great. See, plastic buckets, huh? Thanks, we gotta try that. Still, you sound like a great wife. Well, I'm still single, you know. Home gardening is just a hobby of mine. Oh, what a waste. Well, still, I know you make a great wife for someone. The threat of CH4. Gonna start digging for methane hydrate soon. Well, that's really okay. Bermuda problem, global warming. The government says it's okay. I think that was ever the case. For one thing, the temperature rises just 4 degrees. The summers are going to give me fatigue. Probably die. But you can stop going down this dangerous road. Excuse me, I have a question. What's the Bermuda problem? So what does methane hydrate have to do with global warming? These are forget by assumptions, but I'll try to answer. First, the Bermuda problem. You ever heard the Bermuda Triangle? It said ships and airplanes used to disappear there. More recently, they've proven that they weren't just legends. I believe that ships and aircraft were lost as a result of methane hydrate. Hydrate is a crystalline substance formed from water, highly compressed methane. Remember these things that look like ice sit at the bottom of the ocean. Rapid movements of the Earth's crust, which changes relative to pressure and heating, causes them to release their methane to the air. Traveling over a large release of methane, ships lose their float. Also, airplane engines stop, and there may even be mid-air explosions. Consider that Japan is a country with a lot of earthquakes. You can see how that might easily happen here too. Well, this is a basic explanation of the Bermuda problem. Sorry if it got so long. Next response, explain what this all has to do with global warming. Okay, I was talking about the Bermuda problem. Now I'll talk a little more about global warming. Ugh, here we go. Methane, like carbon dioxide, is the global warming, except it is 20 to 60 times more efficient at doing so. Mass release of methane gas were to take place, the air temperature would go up by 4 degrees, temperature by 6 degrees. They believe that dinosaurs went extinct because of a similar rapid change in temperature. Except the typical belief with the dinosaurs is that a meteor killed them all, so that's bullshit. So it's predicted that it would have a cataclysmic effect on the world. Since the rate of its degradation to atmosphere is 12 years compared to every 100 years for carbon dioxide, some scientists say it's okay. Some say it's more lethal because it's only 12 years. Furthermore, there's no guarantee that another methane release won't take place during these 12 years. So we can't separate the global warming problem from the issue of methane hydrate, the emissions problem. Hope that answered your question. Now, if you choose me, I must be going. Man, that's scary. So is mining for methane hydrate really safe? If not, I wish they would stop. By the way, I just thought of it. Methane hydrate is on the bottom of the ocean, right? So could mining become a reason for ground subsidence? Remember hearing that dried up wells were causing some of that? There used to be a book called The Sinking of Japan that caused a really big stir. But now I wonder if it will really happen. It's definitely not safe, no. Even the greatest computer breaks down sometimes, even the most brilliant person makes a mistake. I think it's perfect in this world, unfortunately. Wanna buy an M2D? New model's been announced. Is everyone gonna buy it? That's a simple question. New CC Corp get into the home electronics business. I'm suspicious of this open pricing thing, but it'll be expensive. That's what I heard anyway. But it'll be worth buying. If you don't have the money, you don't have it. If you have the money, you don't have it. If you want money, you gotta work to earn it. Well, you always put $5 savings each week. I wonder too. There's usually a jinx against companies that suddenly jump to new ventures. Once they go bankrupt, because that means they wouldn't be able to play the world. CC Corp earns a bundle. $120, that includes tax. A little more than $400. That's too much. It's just a state of mind. Concentrate. Feel like it's expensive, it's expensive. Feel like it's cheap, right? Relax your mind? Nope. No matter how I look at it, it's expensive. Huh? No one's gonna buy it? I'm definitely gonna buy it! Fucking Syllabus, man. He's going full in. Let's use it for me. Well, aren't you special? Wow. Sorry, pass up the list of electronic gadget. The medic interpretation thing is gonna be awesome! Yeah, that's not Haseo. So I decide whether to buy the new Auto M2D. The other one still runs okay. It's not an easy decision. This thing has been expensive, but I have to admit I do want it. That kind of sounds closest to what Haseo would say. That sounds like he's being condescending, and that just seems like he's overly excited for no reason. So yeah, let's see. That one should be... Yeah, okay, that was the right one. There we go. Recently playing Riot Gun. Got sick of it recently. Is there another game they recommend? I don't care if it's an MO or an MMO. The world doesn't have to be like Riot. It's even okay if it's not FPS. Fantasy, sci-fi, I don't care. Things advance. Now, Riot Gun was actually brought up during .hack Roots. A guy called Teacher, well, his real name is Sakisaka, but he went by the nickname of Teacher because he was with Tabby a lot and taught her a lot of stuff. He eventually quit the world because he just got tired of the drama surrounding the Twilight Brigade, so he played a new game called Riot Gun. A friend of his was into it, and he basically jumped ship to play it with him. I don't know if Faye is supposed to be him, or if it's just another player. Okay, well, let me invite you right away. Checked out Forbidden yet? It was close to Riot Gun, so I think you'll get used to it quickly. They're running a campaign for beginners right now, how about it? Present recommendations are the Negotiator or As You Like. Negotiator is like a storm management type of MMO. You can do all sorts of different things, like go into a dungeon to collect items to sell. buy things from other adventurers, players, and buy out, if it's easy for a profit, other player stores. The art has a new rare 2D dot matrix, which will feel to it. If you like, is a miniature garden type of MMO game. They sort of have an island where I build civilization from scratch. Some islands can evolve into a complete jungle. May turn out to become a scene from a sci-fi novel. This was in 3D. It has a tender touch with cute characters. It's very different from Riot Gun, but both are pretty interesting. Thanks for the info. They both sound like simulation games. By the way, I'm one that got frustrated playing Outlaws of the Marsh online. I think an idiot like me can have fun with these games. Never heard of it. What's it like? I just started beta testing it. It was like a sci-fi treasure island. Buy your own star cruiser and travel to other planets in search of treasure. It's pretty fun. Attacking and defending yourself from space pirates, other players, and stuff. So you didn't like Outlaws of the Marsh online, huh? If you couldn't make steady progress, it might have been fun for you. But if you're not good at that type of game, maybe an action or command type game would be good. Double March might be a good choice. It's a military action game, but it's not an FPS. What do you think? Oh, this is pretty cool, but it worries me that it's still in beta testing. Sounds like a lot of bugs. Played that one before I started Riot Gun. I was really obsessed with it for a while, but then I got sick of it and started Riot. I think I'm going to stay away from military games for a while. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Hi, Faye. It's nice to meet you. I would have to recommend The World. State-based fantasy command type MMO. As you knew, it's the most popular game in the world. Also has some action elements. It's fun because it has lots of different occupations, a really deep world. Also has been around for a long time, so tech support is reliable. Not really, dude. CC Corp is not reliable in the slightest. That is a flat-out lie. If you're feeling tired of military stuff, it's the perfect time to try this. I would recommend you try The World. Well, in the negotiator, your opponent is human, not AI, so it might be tough. Shop can be shut down before you even know it. I recommend as you like. You can play leisurely at your own pace. It's perfect for people that don't have much time to devote to playing. There's no real winning or losing, so in that sense, you can play the game any way you like. Well, you're right about the bugs, but they're starting to weed them out. I don't have to worry about them too much. So, was it my imagination, or the tablet shows do reports of server problems and company incidents constantly for this game? I've actually played this game before. Quit because the support you mentioned was terrible. Yeah, Syllabus, I hate to break it to you, but you're way off base with that. I'm just saying. It's true, the service was bad right after R2 came out, but it's much better now. If you love it, so just give it a try. If you're worried, just ask Syllabus. Perfect guild that helps beginners get started. Actually, there's been some bugs showing around lately, so I got involved in the mess too. Better off playing MMO other than The World, believe me. Hey, so I see you're active here too, huh? Well, good luck. This sounds like it'd probably be the best one. Yep. I figured. Oy. Oh god. I'll come back to this. There's too much to read, man. I haven't even seen the new news capture yet. Is there another online check? Not yet, so I'm not gonna care right now for that. So it was never wanted. I put a post about Team Up for the Arena, the world's official forum. Posted a video to the clerics, take a look at it. Well, that was quick. Jeez. We were just here. These are clerics. A good cleric to join us in the tournament of the Demon Palace, where it consists of an adept rogue, dual swords, and blade brandier. It's a message from our leader Haseo. Hello, I'm Haseo, and I'm a rogue, looking for a cleric to join me in the arena. Party's goal is to have fun and be happy. Hoping to create a party that's thoughtful and considerate. We don't care if you're a guy or a girl. Hope to hear from our next hard-working party member soon. This Smiley face. What the fuck? This doesn't sound like Haseo at all.
I never say anything like this. I'd rather die than use emoticons like that.
Oh my god.
Syllabus.
You know he did that on purpose, right? He's just screwing with us. Still, he is willing to help us in the arena, so we can't get mad at him too much. There aren't many people that would probably want to join us, so having a good sword user is a good thing. We got a response to our post, go check it out. I was just there! What the fuck? What? What, do they wait till I leave? How would they know that? Whatever. Oh, someone named Sakura. Am I joining you in the arena? Near the peace statue and Galaxies and Drunkard. Please come to it again. Well, please come by yourself. We'll be waiting for you. Do I have to come by myself?
This better not be a joke. I wonder what's up with the come alone part.
Yeah, seriously, I was about to say that. Seems kind of dangerous.
Anyway, I guess I better go meet up with this person first. The place is the Beast statue located at Delta Galaxies and Drunkard.
So you know those items I've been holding on to?
Potential member is waiting. I've got to hurry on over to the Beast statue at Delta Galaxies and Drunkard.
Yes, you just told me that. Sadly, we have to do this solo. Now, I am usually level 11 or 12 by this point, due to how many areas you have to go to usually. Now, even if you're at this level though, this next area is not exactly kind. I definitely would recommend having a decent equipment kit for this. What I have now is pretty decent for it, but I would also recommend coming prepared for this. You have two main ways you can handle this next area. You can basically do a no enemy run, where you can like skip as many enemies as possible and use smoke screens for any enemies that might, well, get in your way. I'm going to try to kill all the enemies in the area, though. It is not recommended, but it's what I'm going to be doing anyway. Now, one thing I did make sure that I got a few of is buff items. Physical attack and physical defense. This is going to be useful for him here. Now, it says this is a level 5 area, so you'd think, well, you're heavily over-leveled. This shouldn't be hard. And on some level, you're right. But keep in mind, we're doing this solo. I? And someone else was there too. Mystery for later. Head for the Beast statue. Couldn't they have just made me at the entrance of the dungeon? Why is it always at the end? Oh well. That's the way it usually goes. Gotta find some way to make it challenging. It is a level 5 area after all. Now sadly you cannot use your bike in dungeons. So... Now these enemies are kind of easy. Like these sword enemies, but like... Also, I'm gonna want to try to go for a good rank here, so... Wait. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, if you're standing just right, then enemies can potentially automatically... Ah, I missed a Prince Tim. I usually wait for a Prince Tim to show up, since I can use speed up for it, which does make it go faster. Yeah, 10 is better than 1, so it just feels like it's a much more effective strategy. Doesn't take that long for him to show up either. So... Where are you? There we go. Ah, damn it. Yeah, they are slippery little suckers. They like to show up when you're not at the switch. That should be good enough, I should hope. It's at least good enough for an A rank, at least. So, I'm going to assume I need to go up. I could use a Fairy's Orb, but it's harder for me to know which enemies I've actually dealt with when I do that, so... So, like... Was I really this high level before? Because I feel like this is proving to be a bit easy. Alright. Oh, you weren't moving. And Koga. Yeah, let's backtrack, because I think that that's progression. Let's try going this way. Something feels weird about this. Yeah, something feels very strange here. Well... Damn it. Come on. Man. They're very good at seeing me. Wow. Okay, seriously, what do I have in here? I'll try throwing that away, because the game used to be heal strings a lot. Which I'm not really complaining about, because in the quadrilogy, they barely gave you healing items at all, so, you know. Man, you're giving me a lot of these. Oh, come on. Will you just stick to one item, please? Let's get rid of this. man. Something feels really off about this. Because last time I attempted this, it was way harder for me to deal with the enemy encounters. So what the hell is the difference here? There's gotta be something. I have no idea. Maybe I really have to just go further in. Okay, yeah, I was right. So, we've got everything we can this way. So, let's actually keep going this way. Oh. Yeah, I just thought for a second why they hadn't shown up yet, and, well, they answered what I was thinking. But yeah, I'm kind of insulted. I thought this place was gonna be a little bit more difficult. Like, I was gonna show off my buffs and everything, and try to be clever, but no. Apparently this is gonna be kind of a joke. For being a solo area, I'm kind of insulted by that. Come on. There we go. Damn it. So yeah, this is just kind of a joke. Oh, there was a second block. Okay, this might be where the tougher creatures are that I'm thinking of here. I think. Alright. Big, giant open room, huh? And there's really nothing here, really? In a big room like this. Alright. Try going south. Here we go. Here's the monsters I was thinking of. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking of. Okay, so I wasn't completely crazy here. This is where the buffs will come in slightly more handy. I won't do the defense ones because they're not really doing, like, heavy damage to me, so I'm not really concerned about it. But the attack up one is certainly going to help. Because, yeah, these guys kind of have high defense. The faster you can kill them, the better. These guys, it's about attrition. More than anything. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah. Lots of monsters in here, Dad blame it. Oh god, it's gonna be nothing but these. Horrific. But, hey, whatever. Okay, got another fairy's orb. Got a spray drop. Now, admittedly, I should be using skills more often in here too. Because that would kill the enemy slightly faster, which would be kind of helpful. Yeah, let's do that. Fairy's orb. Damn it. Alright, so... Now, I don't really need to worry too much, because I also got reps. Which I can also use to restore stuff. Evac SP is not really a problem with speed up, so that's helpful. Oh, that's at the end. Really? Already? We are already at the end here. That is pretty amusing to me. The second floor apparently goes way faster than the first. Oh, and I missed this on the way through here. Oh wait, never mind. This is... These paths are gonna crisscross with each other, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna intersect, so... I think I'm gonna actually be done. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, I'm going to be done. I don't think there's any breakables, any treasure boxes, any enemies. We're pretty much done now. So, sorry this wasn't more exciting, being a solo area. I really thought it was gonna be. I went here on my playtesting run, and I think it was like level 10 instead of level 12, but like... I was tossed around like a ragdoll going through here. I actually ran from a couple of fights because of that on the second floor. I have a hard time believing 2 levels could make that much difference, though. So, I'm beginning to wonder if it was my equipment. Like, I didn't have critical plus 10% for one thing. Yeah, I definitely need to do something about my equipment anyway. Because at this point, this is outdated. Oh, really? Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to do something about this. Yeah, just throw that away, I guess. There we go. Now I can equip the FNQA. That's a +2, no less. Which means I'd be doing more damage. But yeah, I think when I did the playtesting run, I was still using a level 1 weapon, is what happened. And it didn't really have much of an effect on it either. I think I had like water attack or something. So that also might have contributed. I didn't have counter sleep on at all. I think I had like SP plus 50. I think I might have had arts knowledge. I'm not sure though. But truth be told, I just didn't really optimize myself here. I also didn't have the extra HP from doing the chems and stuff, so there's that as well. If you're wanting a little bit more difficulty from this game, that will actually come a bit later. Because, yeah, some fights in this game can be a little bit stressful if you come unprepared for them. But yeah, let's finish things here. Time to meet this Sakura person.
You're late. I've been waiting for you for quite a while now.
Don't blame it. We should have figured. It was too suspicious. It was gonna be a trap. Didn't think it was gonna be Bordeaux though. Sakura, huh? I don't really get the correlation, but whatever. Maybe she just likes the Sakura flowers.
It's you guys again. I wish I could say it's all because of my love for you, but this time it's strictly business. Business? It looks like you went and pissed off some more of the wrong people again. It's a pretty foolish move to challenge the Arena Emperor.
Endurance, damn it. Sakura flowers. He's all about roses and shit, damn it.
You? How do you know about that? Just so you know, I'm not the only one who's dying to get a piece of you. And now, not only did I not have to set you up, but I even get paid to kill a poor misguided terror of death.
Wait, paid? Oh boy.
It's so perfect, it's almost scary. You mean you replied to the post? Oh, damn it!
Hold it right there, PKers.
Huh?
It's him.
Oh my. Tell me, what would one of the top Moontree members be doing in a place like this?
I've come to talk about proper online etiquette with wild, mannerless players like you.
I do not like this guy. I really do not like this guy. And the fact that he's basically saving my ass just makes it that much worse. Because, due to the fact that he's basically saving our bacon for once means he's probably gonna nevertheless hear the end of it.
Whatever. How about I be generous and PK the whole lot of you?
That would only cause more problems for you. You see, we of Moontree are prohibited from attacking other players. However, defense against unjust violence is another story.
Yeah, it ain't prohibited at all. Damn lowlives. Now bring it on. Go ahead. Just try and kill me.
Don't get hasty, Matsu.
I know, Sakaki. There's no need to worry. I'm not gonna attack first.
I believe that you are a part of Kestrel, are you not? I have heard that the guild master of Kestrel, Gabi, is a tolerant man. But he doesn't endorse player kills, does he?
Just put a pin in that for the moment. We'll get to Kestrel later.
If he finds out that you unjustly try to PK members of Moontree, he will have no choice but to instigate disciplinary measures on you. Isn't that right? Or are you particularly special to Master Gabi, Miss Bordeaux?
Damn. Fine.
I am happy to see that you understand me so quickly. Furthermore, Haseo is a friend of Atoli, one of us. May I ask you to refrain from trying to PK him as well? I haven't heard a reply.
Alright, fine. Whatever. I won't PK him. That's all you need, right?
Good.
But arena battles are an exception.
But of course, that makes sense. Arena battles are conducted with both participants' consent.
Do you hear that, Haseo? You had better be ready when you come to the arena.
You can relax now.
So, about that murder list. Sakaki is going to be at the very top because I just really fucking hate Sakaki so much. Saku is definitely high up there too, definitely. Death Grunty, I don't know which one I hate more, Death Grunty or Saku, to be honest. They're kind of tied for me because they both have very obnoxious personalities, and honestly, they both are really terrible people. But speaking of,
You can relax now. After all, they are not so stupid as to risk their own positions within their guild.
You got the whole hero of justice thing down. Is that your character, or really you?
We only did what any other online game player would have done for another player in need. I am no hero of justice.
oh, you most definitely are not, but we'll get into him later.
Justice.
I don't know. You guys seem a little too deliberate. And you've got the timing down perfect.
The reason why we made it here in time is because Atoli received advance warning.
Advance warning.
Yes, that little boy from the shop told me.
Bo? Huh.
Excuse me, yes? I was wondering, you're friends with Haseo, aren't you? Well, aren't you? That's right. Yes, I am Haseo's friend. Then please, you gotta help him. He needs your help right now. He needs my help?
response, and the one who hired the PKer was in fact his twin sister.
Saku?
Of course. Sakura. Saku. Damn it. Of course. We should have seen that one coming. She has so many different pen names. It's really obnoxious trying to keep track of them all. Like I said, I really hate Saku in this game. She's good at manipulation and also really freaking obsessed with trying to kill me and make my life miserable.
Yes. He said that his sister is sleeping right now, so... Anyway, I didn't want to do anything by myself, so I called Sakaki. I'm glad he made it.
So, when the hell did I ever say that I needed you to help me, huh?
Oh boy. Now he's acting like a jerk. Though I suppose he's still kind of bitter about what happened back at the Slacker field. It hasn't been that long. In game time, it hasn't been that long since it happened, so he's probably still sore about what Atoli put him through. Like I said, I do understand Atoli's perspective, but for Haseo, he was just dragged around for nothing, so yeah, he's gonna be a bit bitter. Still, he does kind of act like a jerk here. Because, you know, she did save him, whether he wanted it or not, so... So you think he'd at least care a little bit.
How rude of you. Don't you realize that Atoli is the one who is responsible for saving you? The very least you can do is thank her.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Now you happy?
What an incredibly small-hearted person you are. I'm quite saddened. Well, putting that aside, it would seem that a lot has been happening to you lately, Haseo. If you have any trouble you would like help with, feel free to rely on any one of us at any time.
No thanks. I feel like I was brainwashed for asking. You bastard! You've got some nerve. How dare you talk to Sakaki like that?
Be still, Matsu.
But this guy...
Haseo, isn't it hard for you to think of everyone you meet in this game as an enemy? I find that it's much easier to depend on one another and to understand one another. Don't you agree?
I'm not interested in you or your religion.
Ouch.
You.
Matsu.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Haseo, I would very much like for you and I to be able to understand each other better.
Sorry, not interested. It's not like I need you guys.
That is a shame. Very well then. But I do hope that you will change your mind before we meet again.
Thank you very much, Sakaki.
So, you know, that could have went better. Though, I don't blame Haseo for basically being very critical of Sakaki, because, like I said, he really comes off like he's very condescending and really just always seems like he must be the most important person in the room, which already kind of gives off very much villain vibes. Like, you know, just the way he talks to people. I don't think I'm spoiling anything when I say that he's just kind of playing the long game here. I mean, I think everyone kind of just already assumed the moment they saw him that he was probably going to be the villain. I mean, listen to the way he speaks. Like, come on. Like, when has a decent character ever talked like that? Ever.
I'm sorry about all those obnoxious things I said earlier.
Fine.
No. I think she really means that too. She really does feel bad for the fact that she was just dragging Haseo around, doing stuff that she wanted and stuff. And you know, you can tell with her voice that she is very upset. And she wants to pretty much mend bridges here. Like, I just feel for her, man. She just wants the two to understand each other at this point.
I'm really, really sorry.
Huh. Well, that was a total waste of time, wasn't it? At this rate, I'm never gonna be able to participate in the arena.
Oh, yes, you were searching for someone on the forums. You need just one more person, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll do it. I'll fight with you.
Now, this is another reason I like Atoli, is because she's, like I said, she has a very specific way she views the game. But here we actually see her just a little opening her, like expanding her horizons a bit. Because she'll get a little bit more into it in a second, but I appreciate the fact that they show that she is trying to understand things that she's uncomfortable with, which actually is far more impactful than you'd probably think, because it's never easy to get out of your comfort zone. Like, it's really not. I know from experience how hard that really is. So the fact that she's so quickly willing to do that is very brave of her. Like, she's showing a lot of courage here. Because, like, this is something that she's already explained impacted her deeply, like, when it comes to competitive events, because she has had a very bad experience from one of them. And, you know, when you go through something like that, it's gonna impact you emotionally. Like, I know what it's like to be bullied and insulted and all that messy stuff because of what happened to me in school. So the fact that she has gone through something like that, but is still willing to attempt to move past it, that's a very good character moment.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
But I thought you hated that whole winning-losing thing.
I do, but I thought about it, and I realized that it's no good for me just to force Moontree on you. I also have to try and understand you, as well as the arena and battles and everything else like that. Besides, is it really so strange, so bad for me, to want to know what the taste of victory is like for once in my life?
No, I think it's great that you want that. Alright then, I'll let you taste it. You'll experience the joy of victory.
And she even joins our guild. That's pretty awesome. Keep in mind, you can actually join multiple guilds at the same time, so it's not like she has to quit Moontree or anything like that. Aw, she looks so cute.
I'll see you later then.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We have our team. It's gonna be Haseo, Syllabus, and Atoli. There we go, gun. Which would be great if we had more control over having Kun in the party. You know, that might actually mean a bit more, but hey. I'm sure it'll happen eventually, right? And somehow I missed an object. Not sure how. And another gun. Fuck you guys. But yeah, we got our team. Atoli's still not available to pull in our party, though. That's gonna change soon, though. I think we need to report in with Canard now. Wait. Or do I need to log out? I think I might have to log out first, actually. Yeah, okay. So thank you very much for the world. New members who registered your guild Canard. Look at the new members' information. Name Atoli. You've been a true newly registered member. This is Atoli. Keep in mind that I'm still part of Moontree. Look forward to working together with you and Canard as well. So, yeah.
Alright, now that we've got our third player, I'll go back to Canard's at home.
Didn't blame it. Oh well. Don't worry, this won't be a problem much longer. Let's see here.
Hey, Haseo.
You look happy. What happened?
I guess I am happy. I found our third member. It's Atoli.
Hey, congratulations!
As I promised, I'll be glad to join you in the arena. Me, Haseo and Atoli. Let's form a party with the three of us and head for the Lumina Cloth Arena counter.
Oh, it's only Haseo. What do you want, boy?
Well, that's done now. Wallpaper times 2. Actually, throwing one. Well, I don't need to worry about this for the foreseeable future. Oddly enough, I'm surprised this one's not at second yet. As many battles as I get into. Now, apparently, if you really want to do the bike one real quick, you can just ride around forever on speed up and just keep spinning in circles while riding it. And you'll easily get that mastered. But I just haven't taken the time to do it, really. It's actually really easy to do if you put your mind to it. So I'd rather focus on the ones that aren't going to be super easy. Finally, we actually have control of putting Atoli in our party with other people. Let's see here. Where is it? Equipment. I can't. Really? I can't see their equipment. Why not? That's weird. Wonder why not. Oh, there we go. If you want to customize to see it. Yeah, I don't have what she needs, so let's do something about that. I think it's in storage. Yeah, shut up. So, let's see. What I want her to have is the medic pendant. Or rather, what's on it. Alright. There we go. Now, if I recall, there is something like this that is... No, it's level 15, not level 10, damn it. So yeah, still not high enough level to really upgrade that yet. But we can, I can at least give her something that's gonna be helpful for her. Now we have some quests we could be doing here. Before that though, let's check Gaspard's shop. Yeah, I know. Some of these, and let's see. I don't have much that I can really get rid of. Good gum. Maybe one of these, I guess. So yeah, we do have some quests to go on. Oh, and they've added even more to the list, too. Great. Okay, which one's the easiest, technically? Level 8, level 10. So, Big Bazaar Supplies is the easiest, so I assume they want you to do this one first. We've got a snowstone. Okay. Now you get different conversations depending on who you bring, but I'm not going through the same mission multiple times to show off all the different dialogue for the characters. That would take an immense amount of time, especially in later volumes, when the roster expands. So yeah, not happening. Well, should adventurers that wants to accept my quest. Oh, what a lovely group. Wonderful, I like it. So I'd ask you lovelies to do some work for me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Speakman. I know I'm just a portrait artist, but don't worry. One day I'll be the greatest artist of the century. My, what did I just say? Hee hee hee. Oh god. You're right to the point. You ever heard of a snowstone? No, I didn't think so. Snowstone is a stone that can be used to create pigments for painting. But to tell you where you can find them. Why don't you bring one back for me? A small hill in the field, check the area around it. See something sparkling? This is likely a snowstone.
What?
Listen, the stone itself is very delicate, just like me, teehee. You undo it roughly, it will melt and turn to vapor. So be careful when you handle it. Can't go and fight monsters once in your possession. Can't ride on those bikes either. Counting on you, hun. Hugs and kisses! Hee. My god.
Was that supposed to be a guy or a girl?
Question of the century. I love how Atoli's like, I'm not sure.
This quest could be pretty difficult.
So we can't ride a bike?
Well, I mean, we can, just not once we find what we're looking for. Truth be told, though, this mission's not hard at all. Because all you need to do is not use your bike. And clear out the monsters, basically. Also, I've been waiting a while for this. Zonram. Gunbog. Now you have all 4 elements that you can get. So, okay, cool. Alright. Now we're ready. Well, actually,
What's up? What can I do for you?
we also have this.
Wow, I really wanted this. I'll put it on right away.
Well, you're happy to get that. No, not yet.
Okay then, where's that hill?
I wonder where the snowstone is.
I'm actually pretty good at looking for things. Please leave it to me.
Awesome. We'll leave it up to you, Atoli. Feels good to actually have her be available for a change. Because given the choice between the 2 mages, Atoli, I will always pick her for Gaspard. Nothing wrong with Gaspard in particular, but Atoli is just so delightful to have around, and unless I'm gonna spread out my love of sharing the different party members of my team, then this will be the team I'm using for Volume 1, right here. Now people will be like, really? Given the choice, you'd rather have Syllabus over someone like Kun or Pi? Yeah, basically. See, what people don't really understand about Syllabus is that he's basically a normal player. He's not like someone who's a member of GU, he's not a member of Like, the dot hackers, he's not really anyone who's interested in trying to be a hero. He's just a normal dude, wanting to enjoy playing an MMO. It really feels like Syllabus and Gaspard in particular just really have, like, a strong connection to the world around them. Much more so than other players that we have interacted with so far. Now, I know for a lot of players that kind of thing doesn't really matter to them. Because for GU in particular, it's all about everyone's connection to Haseo and him trying to save Shino, trying to unlock his avatar, try to stop Triage. You know, I get that. But I think Syllabus and Gaspard really stand out, though, as being unique. And the act of normalcy that they've got really helps make them feel special in my eyes here. Ah, Rengeki, awesome. I know people also say that Syllabus comes off a little bit weak compared to other characters you'll see later. I don't know if I completely agree with that. Because, quite frankly, and this is the experience I've always had with GU, when it comes to a physical character, it doesn't matter one little bit who you bring in your party, what class they are, what level they are, what kind of skills they might have. They will always be as effective as each other. This is not like the original quadrilogy where the classes actually felt like they had significant differences in how you had to equip them, what kind of skills they might have, what they best excelled at. No, that matters very little in these games. Like, you could bring any physical class you want, and they're probably going to be doing about the same amount of damage, really? Now, the way they use their skills is slightly different, but in terms of overall damage potential, yeah, they're about the same. I don't really see a significant difference no matter who I bring. So, when people say Syllabus comes off as being weaker, I really don't see it, personally. He does about as good of a job as anyone else does, really. I would have to see significant proof for me to believe otherwise, because I haven't really noticed it myself. Ah, come on, get up. One thing that does kind of annoy me a little bit is it's always unfortunate that your other allies can't really do Rengekis like you can. Level up. Alright, come on. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Preferably, if you want to get Rengekis the most, you want to try to combo attack on an enemy that your allies are already focusing on. Didn't quite have time to get the Regeki on that one. And there we go. Level up. Kingdom Hearts. Oh God. Now, another slight criticism people have is just the fact that items feel less special now because you get them so much easier, especially through trades with various NPCs. And once you get far enough into the more difficult areas, you will eventually find that, oh yes, you actually can get very powerful items very easily, and because they're so easy to get, finding items on the overworld may not seem like it's as special to you. Now, I would say it's at least cool to still get, like, customizable parts, like materials and stuff, because they are usually very expensive to buy from a store, and you can get them in pretty high qualities here. Oh shit, I never gave her... That's right. Now, this will make her offensive magic cost more SP when I equip this on her. But for when she does need to heal, this will make it cost less. Besides, it's more class appropriate for her to have this anyway. Well, that was the thing. Now, like I was saying though, I don't really think it's as bad as people make it out to be, really. People are a bit whiny when it comes to this, because they really like the quadrilogy and how everything felt unique when you got it. Like, getting a rare piece of equipment from a trade actually felt like it had impact, and there was so much more complexity when it comes to getting a unique setup for Kite, but honestly, I don't miss it. Complexity can have its place in certain RPGs, but when it comes to dot hack, I'd rather they keep it simple. Because the complexity of the quadrilogy actually felt overly obnoxious. Like they tried a little too hard to make everything come off as complicated as possible. And I just got sick of it after a while. Like, it got to a point to where I didn't even really like having to go around and get new pieces of equipment, because like there's so much I had to consider, and honestly, even by the end, by the time I was done with the quadrilogy, I just didn't care anymore. I probably beat the game with suboptimal gear, probably weaker than what you'd normally be expected to have, but I really didn't care. I didn't want to have to hunt for NPCs that have very unique items. I didn't want to have to trade for stuff all day long. Especially if said trades required me to get the dungeon items again. Like, I didn't want to have to go through that, man. Like, in GU, I don't have to worry too much. The items just that I want are easy enough to get. And with the way they streamlined the equipment system, it also means I don't have to really worry about Wow, you guys are gonna be jerks. Can you guys, like, stop doing that? There we go. More Rengeki. Excellent. Haha. Couldn't attack me there. Thank you, Atoli. But yeah, I mean... Like, again, if you prefer the quadrilogy, the R1 games, you know, fine. Like, I'm not gonna say you aren't allowed to like them. That's not a problem. That's not the problem I have. The problem I have is when people try to encourage me to actually see the quadrilogy as being more than the sum of its parts, and I gotta say, for the record, I think that's kind of silly. Like, if you like it, that's fine, but for me, I personally couldn't care less about it. And people have, in the past, tried to get me to see the glory of why the games were so good. And I just cannot bring myself to agree. As a matter of fact, I've had some people say that I just heavily have misjudged it. And this was in the past, like years ago. And that was back when I liked it more than I do now. But, like, they said that there's way more complexity and depth in these games that I was giving it credit for. And I'm like, yeah. There might be, but quite frankly, I don't care. Because as far as I was concerned, that wasn't what made it fun for me. Like, and the more I played GU in the past, the more I started to realize just how much better things actually got. And man, when I used to tell that to people, people were like, do you just like your game super easy or convenient? Because GU honestly feels like a huge step down in overall quality. It's just simplified now, so some people are just wanting to pick the lazy route and just pick a game that doesn't require much in the way of thought. And, like, first of all, fuck you. Like, if you're really saying I'm a stupid gamer for liking these games. Because that really is how they're making it sound. That I just prefer these games because they are essentially the attack for babies is how they really wanted to make it sound. And I just really got tired of that shit. Like, real quick. Level up. Man, I'm gonna run out of equipment space at this rate. Why is... Oh, I have to use the D-pad here? Oh, that's gonna suck. My down D-pad's not working. Okay, there we go. Wow, that's gonna suck, man. I might have to change... Well, no, that wouldn't really work for me, but... Well, it might. Because, yeah, I was trying to push it there, but... Oh man, that's a lot of chims. I just got there, but yeah, I was trying to push the down button, but for the longest time it wasn't working. This controller's going out with some of its buttons, and you just saw there that that's going to become a bit of an issue for when I really need to use it. Reminds me of Odin Sphere all over again with that shit. when it comes to controller shenanigans, but oh well, I'll have to deal with it. Anyways. I just think that people were very overly critical of this game, treating it like it just was not fun at all, when I would definitely... Oh, you're chasing after me, you little bitch. Oh, don't you be pulling that shit on me. Well, we actually beat him, but it took the whole game to do it. Oh well. It's not like it takes that long to fill it up, as long as we can keep the Rengekis coming. Don't! No. Damn it. Lots of stuff. So, there's lots of enemies on this field. Lots of them. Now, you can choose to ignore a lot of them since they're not really in your way, but that does make it slightly harder once you get what you came here for to leave, since there's only the one portal and you have to walk all the way back. It's best to defeat as many enemies there might be in your way here. And in case you're wondering, well, can't you use just like a return feather? Nope, can't. That's considered arduous activity, and if you try to do that, the snowstone will break. Much like if you ran into a battle or started riding your bike. Now you gotta do this the hard way, people. I mean, I guess I could try it, but I'm pretty sure that you can't. Damn it. Fucking lizards. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Wow. Yeah, you gotta be very specific with these assholes. And of course, they want to prevent me from getting a combo going. Damn it. Ugh. I can't get a freaking Regeki, you guys kill it before I can press the button. Jeez. Thank you. Jeez. Get you some of your SP back. Alright. So, yeah, there was a conversation I was gonna have, actually, but I forget what it was. It's gonna be a very important one, too. I think it was something that Adley brought up. It's something that I was gonna bring up at some point. There we go. So, I will say for the record that my feelings on this game in general, pretty good overall, but we are running into a few instances where I think the game kind of falters. I've already mentioned how I feel about Saku and Endurance as characters. I've mentioned that I really don't like either one of them, but for different reasons. I think it's just kind of pitiful the way they handled Elk being in GU, like being Endurance. It doesn't sit well with me, and I've already mentioned why. Go ahead and heal up just a little bit so that Adley doesn't have to do it. And oh, there was like someone that was trying to sneak up on me over there. Yeah, there's lots of enemies in this area. Oh, I wish the enemies would stay alive long enough for me to get a freaking Regeki. Damn it. But they just die so quick. Haha. Freaking enemies, quit being so close to each other. And I hate these damn lizards. They not only can see you easily, but they also chase after you too. Ah. Freaking hell. Yep, it most certainly wasn't. Oh. Now, I haven't cleared all the monsters yet, I don't think. But this is what we came here for. Snowstone Vein.
You did it!
I'm good at looking for things.
You indeed are.
And we need to make sure we get back without meeting any monsters. We can't ride on the bike either.
Is that so? fast.
Guess we have to go back and get another one.
Don't worry about it.
Guess we have to start over.
You're supposed to wait to do that until you either clear all the enemies or just try to avoid them as much as you can on the way back. But since I want to S-rank this place anyway, let's just go ahead and clear out the monsters. There's a bunch though, honestly. Cleansing pill. Don't see that show up very often. There we go. Fairy Zorb. Now, apparently there are some interesting game chart codes for the GU games that people have mentioned before. For example, there is one that can eliminate the cooldown meter for skills and items, which in turn basically makes this more like the quadrilogy, where you can just spam stuff. I personally think it's stupid, though. I don't think the cooldown meter really hurts the game that much. If anything, I think it's kind of neat as a balance mechanic. So I would never want to use that. I mean, if you want to, feel free, but I personally think that would just make everything way too exploitable. Especially if you get to Volume 2 and 3 later on, and you did something like that, that would just be crazy OP, and I wouldn't like that. Anyone who knows about the most powerful weapon in the game, in the third game, probably knows what I'm talking about. Smoke screen. Oh, definitely it. Damn it. Will you guys quit killing them at the last second? There we go. I know it's technically just a level 8 area, but come on. I don't suppose you can give me one more battle. Oh, barely got that in there. Because the down button just does not want to work. Not often, anyway. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get another battle. Damn. So that awakening's gonna go to waste since it don't store it. Okay, that's the snowstone. Yeah, that looks to be everything. Alright, whatever.
What's up? You did it!
I'm good at looking for things.
And we need to make sure we get back without meeting any monsters. We can't ride on the bike either.
Yeah, that's not really necessary. Whee! Alright. Well, perfect score for a change. Dry robe. Hey, just go wait longer. Here I am. Hurry up and give it to me. Snowstone. Oh, wonderful! So absolutely full of snowstone. Thank you. We hope to paint some lovely portraits now. Oh, I can feel my creative juices flowing. Oh yes, yes, teehee. You can always find me painting portraits. The bridge of the Alchemy District. Stop by and say hello sometime. Be happy to paint a portrait for free for a handsome boy like you, hon. Well then, bye-bye. Hugs and kisses. I need an adult. Okay, so what is this? Magic defense value by 3. Yeah, that could be helpful. So, I'm gonna be stopping soon, but before I do... Oh my god. 69,000 gold. Nice. We're never gonna run out of money. Hi, Trifle Clerk. Oh, you guys buy... I can buy these from you on occasion. Well, that's neat. Damn. Wonder if it's the plot progression that causes you to sell more stuff like that. Well, that's true for everyone else as well. Like if you guys start offering rarer stuff as the game progresses. I'm not sure on that one though. So far that's a no, but... Oh yeah, I need to give you more stuff, don't I? Yeah, I keep getting these, so... Yeah, a whole bunch of these. Like, I may as well sell some of them. So I've already forgotten where this person actually is. Like... I think it's somewhere around here or something like that. Well, that's where syllabus is, but... Shelby. Finding where this person is gonna be kind of rough. Oh, Meta-Cleric. That's new. Oh yeah, I never did check to see if the return feather worked in that area. Too late now. I don't think it would have worked, though. Where are you, Beekman? Well, maybe it Beekman's this way. I don't think I went this way before. Sadly, Beekman's location does not really show on the map, which sucks. Yeah, I think this looks familiar. Or so I thought. Where the hell are you? Oh my god. Oh, do I have to log out first? I think that might be it, because I think I have to check the email. Sarah, I'm glad we were able to find a new member for the arena. Seeing you happy like that made me happy too. So it's going to be hard to fight our way through the preliminaries and reach our ranking with our current levels. Liberty of preparing these new area words. Unseeing Marvel's Bum. Since there are some pretty good items, so why don't we find a lane to go leveling up together? Although if you try out that Home's Alchemy Shop yet, those go much smoother if you use it to refine weapons and power them up. Alchemy Shop is in the back of the hall, so we see the frigates there. Check out use it well so we can go to the tournament. Considering you have a weapon that's powered up and stuff, then you should know I know about it. I see. I feel like Gesper and I will be happy to help you out. If the purpose is to help players just getting started. Oh wait, you're not a noob, right? Quit calling it that. Quit calling me a freaking noob like that. We're gonna find the arena, I'll do my best. By the way, did you know there's pretty easy to increase skill levels in the arena? Explain it to you. The levels indicate how well you can use a particular category of weapon. So you have to check out your skill level with the dual swords in the top right of your status screen. To increase your dual sword skill level, keep using dual sword arts during battle. Do that to your skill point. So your skill level will go up along with your XP after battle. It's full, your skill level increases, so you get more skill points in the arena. With other new arts, your skill level goes up. If you want to increase your skill level, just keep using arts in the arena. Did you know this already? Why haven't you participated in the arena before? I don't have to tell you. The resident of the forest. Does that give you an idea? Ah, the forest of pain, yes. So info. So I got some good useful new info. It's a new quest at the quest shop to get a lot of really good items. The quest name is Animal Mania. Check it out to get some treasures. You ready to what? Ready to present Bigman's water. Bigman Small Campaign. Deals Besokta NPC client Bigman. Standing by the bridge in Makandu's Alchemy District. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Alchemy District, okay. Get you guys back. Alchemy District, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had to read that first, I guess, for Beekman to show up. Because I was here, and I didn't see her. I decided to call Beekman a her. Yep, there you are now. Because there is a section of the game later where someone refers to Beekman as a she, so I'm gonna go with that. Oh, honey, you came. It's something I wanted to ask you. Here, take this. Leaflet bundle? What? You see, I like to paint portraits of people walking around, but I'm having trouble because not many people want to pose for me as models. Like you'd hand out those flyers so we advertise. Why should I have to do that for you? You do it yourself. Try to do it myself. Oh, but talents aren't enough. Want to hand them out in the field and caves. These are the places only adventurers like you go. Leaflets will be automatically handed out each time you talk to someone. Please try to help me out by handing out as many leaflets as you can. Increase the number of my models or word you accordingly. Gee, I'm counting on you, hon. Yeah, it also counts the amount of the people you've already talked to. You say you have the flyers, how are you doing? Must have great flyer handout abilities or something. This is what I promised. Tornado, Earth Spike, what? That flyers is hard to keep it up. Oh my god. You're not giving me hardly anything good. This side quest that Big O wants us to do is horrifying. Oh, first time I've talked to you. And you. Really? Yeah, we haven't seen anyone that uses spears yet. It's coming soonish, though. Really? Now, for the most part, we're not really going to be able to complete this anytime soon. Because there's 2 areas we have yet to go to that's kind of important for us. In order to find certain people, so completing this will be impossible right now. I will try to do what I can, however. But, like she said, not all the people will be in towns. So, we're actually going to go Fields of Dungeons for that. Now it's time to discuss something here. There are 2 icons when you look at the area level. There's what looks like an icon of 2 people standing, and in the shadow of 3 other people behind them. But to the right of that, there's also 2 people, but it looks like they're holding a heart. The number on the left indicates how many NPCs you can possibly run into while going through an area. The one on the right is how many of those people you've met before. If you know how to use these to your advantage, then you can basically keep going in and out until it's convenient for you. So, for example, there's 2 people there that could be on the field, but I've met both of them already. You can keep doing this over and over. Oh, right here? Yes. There's at least 3 I haven't met before. And this is not exactly a hard area either. Oh, they're all from the medic troop. Nibika Slayer. Back from a long day of fighting and wounds, I'm here to heal you. Union, here's a shot straight from the heart. Defense up! And I got a coupon too. Slayer. See, sparkly bravery rejuvenation. Break open the door to tomorrow. We are the Medic Union. We are here to help, meow. Magic power up. And another coupon. Back from a long day of fighting and wounds. I'm here to heal you. Union is a shot straight from the heart. And attack up. If this is a harder area, that might actually mean something. But hey, it is pretty nifty when the medic unit can show up, because they don't just heal you, they actually empower you as well, which can be kind of useful depending on the area. See, Atoli? I kicked the gold bird. Aren't you upset with me? Oh well. I was not expecting the gold bird to show up here still. We've leveled up a bit, so I was expecting him to not be here anymore. reason I came here, though, and I'm trying to remember what it was now. Oh, right, it was to do the NPCs. But since we're here... Oh, shit. Let's do this battle area first. I'm not really weak Harvest Cleric. You could find the time to help me. Alright, what's the matter to you? Well, you just got wasted. Pull up. Kingdom Hearts. Thanks for saving me. Worker from now on. And more coupon. Yeah, it really doesn't take long to collect these things. And at guild shops, they're pretty freaking busted. Okay, that's kind of... Can't talk to my tube on the bike, damn it.
I remember this. It was laying around like this before.
Source unknown. Fuel insufficient. Functions shut down. Emergency landing. Passing life form detected. Begin fuel request. Beep. Gem sphere, please. Boink. Oink. Thank you for helping me. Oink.
Huh. Birds flying overhead. And ton of web, of course. Okay. Dumbbell area, done back a grunty. Oh, come on, really? How'd you end up way over there? Oh shit. Yeah, this is new. Doppelganger. This is Doppelganger, symbol of death that wanders around the area. Be on guard when dark clouds appear on screen. Move you from the direction of the red arrow. It's very powerful, so run before he catches you. Yeah, I was not expecting to run into this so soon. This is a dangerous enemy. How dangerous? Well, why don't I show you? Oh, he's not gonna be the one that's gonna be crying, dude. Yeah, you guys can try to revive me all you want, but we are not winning this fight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this guy, you want to run like hell and get out of the area as soon as you can. The minute that happens. Yeah, the doppelganger. Very frustrating to deal with, I'll say that much. Oh, we got 2 greeting cards, 1 movie. So, yeah. Got a little bit further in that than what I had before, but it's still not quite enough. I'm not even at rank 2 on this yet. Yeah, it might be easy to fulfill the requirements, but they do require a lot of it. Rengeki's Awakenings tend to give the most, unsurprisingly. Battles 1 barely gives anything. Like, I believe, like, in order to theoretically get it with just battles, you'd probably need over 3,000 or so. Not really practical. Surprise attacks are a little better, but not by much. Rengeki Awakenings give the most, and that's why I really try to go for Rengeki as much as possible, because it helps speed this along considerably. Especially since Rengekis also give you Awakenings, which Awakenings give the most. So, you know, the more you can do those, the better. I need to also be doing more gifts here to finish this up. Now, with this one, the hardest thing is getting all the weapons. There's not as many armors, accessories as there are weapons. And items and storage and stuff, not really hard to do those either. I've really got a good portion of those done already. No, it's the monster list that's actually going to be the hardest, just because of all the unique monsters you can run into. But again, guides are your friend here, to figure out where they can all be found. It's just a pain to deal with that. Though, I will say this, I find the monsters much easier to deal with in GU than I ever did in the quadrilogy. Because the quadrilogy monsters just tend to be really annoying to properly find, since it was random which monster would actually spawn in an area. Not so much in GU. The minute you know where the area is, finding the monster is not hard. Though if you have to go into a dungeon, you might have to go to a particular floor to get him to show up, but like it's generally not hard though. Especially if you're over leveled for an area, you can just plow through the enemies like it's nobody's business. Or just use a smoke screen if you're not fighting the right monster. But yeah, this is going to be where I'm going to be calling it. Because I'm actually getting tired, and it is pretty late in the morning, like it's almost 4, so it's time for me to stop for now. We can continue this another time. But we're almost ready for the arena, and that's going to be some fun times ahead. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.